Mas não tenha volta, não. Só quero que você se encontre. Só de ter que é bom. Melhor que caminhar vazio. Esperança que eu tenho em mim. Eu tenho sim. Não tenho desespero, não. Você me chama em outra coisas.
My name's Miriam Lieberman. I'm a singer-songwriter from, well, essentially from Sydney, who's taken a bit of a world approach to music. Spent the last more than a decade living in other countries, really exploring music and how different cultures celebrate it, and then learned a lot of traditional music, and then been blending that with the stuff that I write. So that's where I come from. The most, I'd say the biggest influences for me is Latin America and West Africa. So I've learned a lot of those rhythms, and also some of those traditional instruments like the kora, the 21-string harp, and the balafon, which is an African xylophone, and different rhythmic feels on guitar, and of course the voice. Yeah. So here I'm teaching songwriting, which has been fantastic. I've got a really wonderful group of people, and we've come to some, I've always thought that songwriting is a very intimate process. So we've come to some fairly intimate places in our group, and just exploring, what makes a song great, and what's the process of writing a song. And there's so many different processes, so we've kind of gone from different angles. Today I showed them a series of photos from all over the world, mainly portrait shots from India and Africa, and some shots of Japan, and from those they wrote sentences, how they reacted to it, and then were able to come up with ideas for lyrics, and a lot of them wrote like half or 3/4 of a whole song, which was amazing in just over an hour and a half. I see music as a very sacred tool, which is why it's so universal. There's no culture that doesn't relate music to some sense of spirituality, and I think that translates quite effortlessly across cultures. And myself, I see the learning and creating of music as a spiritual practice, and performance also, because what I see in performing is you are, I guess, creating this gift of sound, and then you're giving that to the audience, and as you give, the audience gives back to you, and it's this beautiful circle of I guess, hopefully people opening up to their own emotions and relating to that song or that sound in a way that connects to something in their life. So it's not really about me being on stage performing, it's rather about the song, and then that sharing exchange, and being a vehicle to help people open to their own emotions and whatever's going on in their life. it's been very special to be part of this incredible team of teachers for the Magnetic Island music experience. Very wonderful group of people as well in terms of the students, and just the beautiful kind of openness that's developed over the week. Like this morning I've been participating in a lot of the classes as well, so I've been learning a lot, and we did yoga, which we've been doing every morning, but this morning was kid yoga, so it was just the people were so just comfortable in their skin around many people that were complete strangers just a few days ago. So it's amazing the leaps and bounds that we've gone on as a group in this kind of like openness of creating and learning music. Yeah, and the crows.